So where's the Joker?
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Dracula crossover, Draculaus. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So let's talk about this packaging. This is very cool packaging. So right up front here, you can see some lovely artwork of Draculaus, blah, Dracula Universal Monsters, the Dracula Transformers crossover symbol, Draculaus Transformers. Up here we have Transformers, the 90th anniversary of Dracula. Down here, things, words, barcodes. On this side we have Draculaus. On the back of the box we have some obligatory product shots, blah, blah, blah. And on this side, Universal Monsters, Dracula 90th anniversary. But the cool thing about this packaging is that you slide this section open, and right in here is where the figure will sit, all tied up, but it's supposed to be, as you can see, a big VHS tape. That's just really freaking cool. How many of you remember VHS tapes? I do. I'm that old, but that's really, really cool packaging. But that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Draculaus, the next in this Transformers crossover line. And this time they're crossing over with the Universal Monsters Dracula, yes, the Count himself. And here he is in his robot mode. And he is a recolor remold of the Titans Return Mind Wipe. So, a pretty good mold to base this off of. But let's get in close here so we can take a look not at his vest, but at his noggin. There's the Dracu noggin. You can see a nicely done head sculpt there. Got nice gunmetal gray, the silver, the red for the eyes. You can see his little suit there that he wears. Very nice. Then the black. Kind of an off-white. And the gunmetal gray. Oh no, really like what they did with the color scheme here. And moving on the legs. And big old feet. And a bat head just sticking out the back. And little wings. And lots of nice detail going on there. But yeah, all in all, very cool. Like what they did as far as the remolding goes. I do quite like what they did here. Now, articulation wise, the head is on a ball joint. You do get some wiggly waggly. You can look up a little bit, look down a little bit. Head can do a full 360. Arms can do a full 360. Can move in and out at this ball joint. You can also use this hinge at the base as well, so you can get all kinds of movement going on there. Some forward and back as well. You have bicep rotation. You have a double jointed elbow. You don't have any wrist rotation, you just have downward movements due to transformation. You have waist rotation. Legs can move forward that far, backwards, that far, outward. You can do the full splits, and then some. You got thigh rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the knee, and the feet, they can move up lots, they can move down some, and you don't have any ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, he does include some weaponry. He includes his blaster right here, his Dracu blaster. It's done in black with some red there on the barrel that just kind of fades into the black. And it's the same gun that Mind Wipe came with. The only difference is just in the color scheme. But you get that. You also get the kind of claw shield blaster weapon there. Again, done in the black with the red that fades in there with some gunmetal gray there for the barrels. You can flip those claws in if you want to. You can flip down the handle as well. And again, it's the same as the one that came with Mind Wipe. Only difference is just in the coloration. And, of course, he can hold his weapons. You can plug this into the forearm if you want to, or you can plug this into his hand, whatever you want to do there. So you can pew pew claw claw, pew pew claw claw, and whatever you want to do there. And, of course, he does come with his cape right here, so you do get some soft goods. And it's a nice smooth, silky cape. And you place this on him. You just kind of open up the wings a little bit. You have this post right here behind his neck. and then he'll face plant because he cannot handle the power. He cannot handle the power. Either that or he just needs some blood. He's weak because he needs some blood. Anyway, but you have a little hole here that will go over that post behind his neck, and then the little wings will feed through these little slits right here. So you just get that through, and there you go. And now he has his cape, and now he can blow. Blow. And that looks really cool. I do quite dig that. I think we need more Transformers with capes. I think this is something that needs to happen more often. In my personal opinion, we need more Transformers with capes. Capes just make everything cooler as far as I'm concerned. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here is Draculaus with the Jurassic Park bots. As you can see how that works out. And here he is with Mind Wipe. So you can see just how much they remolded on this figure. All the remolding is done to the upper body, obviously the chest, the head. This one is not a headmaster. The head actually stays attached on this version. The forearms are different. The hands are different, but again, I'll give you the turnaround just so you can see what's different, what's the same, who's who, what's what, and where's how. You can see just how much they did here to Mr. Draculaus. So blah, there you blah. So that is basically it for the robot mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. Now, you can transform him with the cape on if you want to, but honestly, makes life easier. Just take it off, put it off to the side. Really and truly. Truly and really. But let us begin. So first thing you're going to do is just take his head, and this will just flip forward, and that will sit there. You then want to bring his arms out. You're going to take these wings and just rotate them forward like that. You're going to flip the hands in. You're going to rotate the arm at the shoulder and just bring it up on that hinge, and then rotate the arm at the bicep like that. And just leave it like that for now. Second verse just like the first. Just flip that hand in, rotate at the shoulder, bring all this up, and then rotate at the bicep. And then we're going to just kind of flip him upside down like this, and then work on the legs. So you just kind of bring the legs out and then rotate the toes inward. You're going to rotate at the thigh here. Like that. Once you've done that, you can flip the foot up and then untab the wing. Tabs in right there, so just open this up and unfold it all like that. And then just bring the wing down, and there's a tab that will go into a little notch right in here. So just tab that in like so. Second verse just like the first. Bring that foot up, unfold all of this, and then bring this down. Tab and notch right there. And once you've done that, you just take the bat head, and that will come up. And just tab in right up there, like so. And then you're going to take the forearms here and fold them up. And there's a tab that will go into a notch right in here in the arm, like that. Second verse just like the first. Just bring that up and tab that in like that. And there you go. There you have Draculaus in his beast mode. Ooh, he stayed up. I was amazed he stayed up. I thought he was gonna fall right over, but there is Draculaus in beast mode. A lovely little vampire bat. But let's get in closer so we can take a look at that batty noggin. You can see you got that nice red there that just kind of fades into the black. Red for the eyes. Yeah. Teeth there and fangs done in a nice silver. You got the transparent red there for the chest. The chest can still open up, even though there's nothing to put in it now, but hey, chest can still open up because reasons. Again, you got that nice red paint again, it just kind of fades into the black. Looks quite nice. And little clawy claws. Got a second set of wings because, hey, why not? The robot mode head is just right there. Just a big old butt head. That is, I guess you can call that invincible butt head syndrome. I mean, hey, whatever. Again, that's kind of not the best place to be. It's just, you know, yeah, hey, you know, unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. Now, articulation-wise, the bat head itself does not do anything other than open and close its mouth a little bit. The wings. You have a hinge here, and a hinge here, so you can have those wings kind of flapping. You can bring them up. You can, you know, detach them from all this if you want the wings kind of a little bit more splayed out looking. You know, you can do what you want there. You have those joints to work with, but if you want everything locked in, then you're going to be a little bit more hindered as far as the movement goes with the wings. Again, if you have all this locked in, the legs aren't going to move too much, but if you don't do that, then you have all that rotation up and down and whatever you want to do there. But again, if you have all that locked in, that's going to be pretty much hindered, and that's pretty much all that he moves in beast mode. Now, as far as the weapons go, you can take the gun, that will plug into this. You can flip these claws in if you want to, but per the instructions, they want you to leave the claws out. But hey, you can do what you want there. Bring this post up, and this will plug in right here into this section. You got that going on. Little bat tail of murder death. Hey, things you can do if you want to do it. And as far as the cape goes, the cape will end up basically upside down like this, and you're going to feed the second set of wings through like that, and the wing tips, I believe, the instructions are super clear, but I think the wing tips get fed through these slots here like that, and then it all just kind of gets folded up and over like so, and I think that's how that's supposed to sit in bat mode. I think. Again, the instructions are super clear. So I could have it wrong. If I'm wrong, whatever. Not the end of the world. I'm not displaying them like this anyway, but hey, you do you. You do what works best for you at the end of the day. But I think that's kind of how that's supposed to go. But again, do what you want there. As always, it's your toy. Display it however you wish. But there you go. There you have the bats with the cape on, because hey, bats need capes too. Why not? Dare I say why not? And for comparison, here is Dracula with a dinosaur. Just because. Why not? Why not? And of course, here he is. Actually, first we'll take off the cape. We'll take off the cape. We don't need the cape here. Here he is with Titan's Return Mind Wipe. So again, you can see what they kept the same, what they changed. I mean, as far as the bat mode goes, I mean, pretty much everything is the same. The only difference is just the coloration. But again, you can kind of see what's going on here. Who's who, what's what, and where is how so. There you go. So there you have Draculaus, and yeah, another fun crossover figure here. I do quite dig him. And hey, if you like the Mind Wipe mold, if you like Dracula, this is going to be the figure for you. But yeah, I've really been enjoying these crossover figures. I hope they keep doing them because, you know, they're a lot of fun here, so. There you go! Now, I believe this figure is a Target exclusive. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's a Target exclusive. So check your Targets, check Target.com. I got mine from Hasbro Pulse, so you can get it directly from them. Of course, you can also get Transformers from BigBadToyStore.com, as always, linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Dracula crossover, Draculaus, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek! Be proud, palm in your face. Ah, this is nice. Isn't this nice? We don't just get to sit down and watch TV anymore.
It's literally all we do.
Excuse me.
Can we help you? And does no one lock the door around here?
Firstly, can you turn down the lights?
Why?
It's just a little too bright in here, please. Just turn it down, just a smidge.
Okay. Computer, turn down the lights. How's that?
Yes, much better, thank you.
Okay, now who are you?
I am Draculaus. I've come here to make a proposal.
I'm listening.
I have the perfect way to rob the Autobots of their energon reserves.
And how would that be?
Simple. I creep into the base in the darkness of the night, and then I suck their energon.
Oh, like a vampire.
Yes, exactly.
So you're like an energon vampire.
Yes, blah. Blah.
I don't know what blah means. But I have a question. In order to enter someone's home, don't you have to be invited in? Isn't that the vampire rule?
Well, yes.
But I didn't invite you in. You just barged into my base.
Well, blah.
You just kind of broke your own rule there, didn't you?
Well, I would, blah.
Yeah, how about this? How about you go back outside and we do this right, and I'll invite you in, okay?
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'll be right outside.
Are you really going to invite him in? You know he's weird.